Alright, hello, and now we're gonna go to dungeon number 3, but first we're gonna go look in this frickin' tomb, because we're like weird like that. We knock over gravestones. And there's a deal in here we can get, which is kind of optional. Yeah, that's the invisibility cloak. So that invisibility cloak, as it's sometimes called, cloak, will allow us to walk right Effaruni over, what's his name? What are we talking about? What are we going to be able to walk over, honey? Spikes, without taking damage. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because it's not really invisibility as much as it is invincibility. Even if you were invisible and you stepped on spikes, you would still hurt, you know? Nobody would see that it hurt. You know?
Can they hear you?
I don't know. Okay, so this is the tree those goofy lumberjacks were cutting. It's hollow. But we couldn't go there while the lumberjacks were sawing away at it. But there's a piece of heart in here, as I believe. I think so, and it should be. Unless I'm wrong. Yes! Okay, so first quarter. I don't really know. Usually I don't get all the hearts. I'm like down 2. Alright, so we gotta go to the magical forest of doom. So it's kind of a nice looking forest in the light world, but in the dark world it's like, looks like death forest. So I do dungeon 4. That you can do dungeon 4 before you do dungeon 2, but you can't do dungeon 5. Well, okay, you can do dungeon 5 before you complete dungeon 3. I could, but I have to get the fire rod first, so that's stupid. I mean, if I'm already there, then why, you know what I mean? Like, why waste the time? What's here? Okay, it's a bomb. I don't care. So, Jamesy, eventually I'll introduce you to the first Legend of Zelda. We'll see how you do at that. And you can play through it or whatever. And you'll see that you actually, and I'll try not to give you too much guidance, because you can actually kind of play the game as you wish. You know what I mean? Like, you can go any order of the dungeon, almost. But in this game, it's not so, you can't really do that. Now this little turd can eat your shield, so I don't want to mess with him. So this dungeon isn't like a unified dungeon. It's like a series of holes and entrances and other things like that. So it's a little confusing. I thought Mom didn't have any ice for him or margaritas. I guess she did. Aha! But anyway, so, yeah, this place is, it's a little confusing, but it's, last time I played through this, which I don't think was that long ago, I can't remember if I played through in Tajik or played through in Russian. I really can't remember. But the point is that it wasn't too tough last time I did it. And maybe I was just real darn good that time, but I don't remember this being that tough. This one. Oh, thanks, honey. You're a real peach. A Georgia peach.
We have to watch.
Thunderball. We'll watch it tomorrow.
You can.
Yeah, you can. 48 hours.
Oh.
See? I'm looking ahead. Yeah, we rented Thunderball because my boy is becoming a budding James Bond fan. Which is, you know, it's pretty neat. Like, James Bond's pretty good. I like James Bond movies. And whatever. Oh, god darn it. I'm going to explain him after I finish saying how much you like James Bond. So the boy really likes James... Oh, gosh. Well, you're about to find out.
It takes you at the beginning.
You got it. Those little monkey lovers take you back to the frickin' beginning. Which is not cool.
If you got anything in the place, will you still have it then?
Yeah, if you got a key or whatever, sure. I was trying to kill some of those Gibdos, which is what these stupid mummies are called. And the worst part is, even if you kill them, they come back. And the stupid Gibdos take like a bazillion hits. Even with my awesome sword. So I don't particularly like to fight them. Or I don't... that's why I like to come here with the red sword. You know what I mean? There we go. I got my key. Now I got to get out of here fast before that stupid hand comes down. You don't want to try to go up or down because their grab radius is pretty big vertically. It's not big horizontally. So if you're trying to avoid them, it's better to go to the side. You understand what I'm saying, James? Like if you try to go up, you might still be covered by the hand. Ow! And so even if I kill that hand, it doesn't matter. It can't come back. He's just like, it's cool. You killed me that time, but I'm still coming back, bro. Bro. He calls me bro for some reason. I didn't think we had a brotherly relationship, but apparently he disagrees with that. Okay. Will that change that? Yes, it will. Thank you very much. The map? Who cares? I guess I could use a map for easier navigation of this place, but I ain't gonna. I need those holes to be reset. Well, that's easy enough. I'll just go outside. I don't want to touch him because he will electrify himself immediately. So go back in giant face. Out of my way, turd. There we go. And the holes have been reset, have they? Oh yeah, okay, so that's not gonna help. So, in closing, your father doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Alright, let's go down a different hole. There's a secret hole up there, too. And guess what? Oh, it's the same stupid room. Alright, I gotta get the heck. Oh, wait, no. I can go back. Yes, okay. Oh, gosh darn it, the door shuts behind me. And I'm not gonna be able to open it again, so. Oh, crap. You know what? Oh, no, if I use the mirror, it's gonna take me back where I landed. So, whatevs. I'm trying to do this moderately quickly. Probably won't be successful at it. Doing it quickly. Alright, so anyway, let's go to the secret hole. Ow! Well, it wasn't ow, because he didn't hit me. Ooh. It's pretty obvious, though.
Not very secretive.
No, not very secretive, but that's the way. I like it. Okay, fine, whatever. You don't like disco music? Don't like disco music, you.
That doesn't look possible.
What doesn't look possible?
I didn't know there was.
What are you, the possible police?
No, they're just those.
There we go. This is what I needed to do. Look at this. Here's the problem. That does me no good. Or does me very little good. Well, let's see if I can get a key out of this. Gosh darn it. You turds. So anyway, this doesn't do me a whole heck of a lot of good. Because, yeah. Because reasons, that's why. And I can't, I can get back there, good. Okay, so I've just spent about the last 4 or 5 minutes futzing around, if I can put it nicely, in good language. Futzing around. Oh, no, he can go 45. Do you see that 45-degree angle? Licky doodle he tried to do on me? No? I tell you what, you're dead weight. You tired, huh?
His tongue just went out like very far.
Yes, it frightened me. I can tell you that much. Okay, yeah. See how I still hit him even though I was way far away from him, because I was trying to avoid him to the upside. God dang it, these Gibdals, and they take 2 hearts off. They hit like a ton of bricks too. Here's the thing, in this place, you definitely want to make sure to be careful because you have to pull one of these stupid statues on top of that dumb button. And if you're, in a kind of place where you can get, you have to pull. There you go. Because if you push, you won't be able to get in the door, right? Hey! Whoa! See how he greeted me right at the door? That was nice of him, I guess. Die! Good. Oh. Yeah, no, it is. It's a little cray-cray, as the kids are saying these days. Good, the master key. All right. We're the master of our domain, just like in Seinfeld. Not like that, actually. Sorry. You don't know what I mean, James, and that's good. Because that is not what I meant.
What sounded bad, right?
It's not necessarily bad, but it's way too mature of a joke for you, sweetheart. Oh, it was a good show, though. Do. Anyway, cool. Gosh darn it. Die. That was more just out of spite. I didn't need to kill him. I wanted to kill him. Spiteful. Alright, let's see. Where are we? Okay, this is a new place for sure. But it's not a helpful new place. So we're pretty much... We got it made, though, sweetheart. I tell you that right now. Like, we got everything we need right now. Unfortunately, this location, not helpful. Because I don't think we can get back to where we need to go from there. Maybe we can. Not really.
This music's cool too.
Yeah, no, it's very, I like it. It's very, a little frightening sounding, you know what I mean? It's a little bit dun dun. It has a very militaristic sound. Dun 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 dun. You know, that kind of thing. Which is, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind it. I think it's, kind of gets across the point that this is not a very nice fortress or forest, not fortress, forest. You know, that's the kind of forest you'd want to take a stroll in, that's for sure. But that's cool because look, now we're gonna be able to go get our precious treasure, which we need the treasure to get into the last part of here. So we really got it made now. Oh God, see that monster just came out of nowhere? What a turd. But I can get that treasure almost immediately. Let's get all this loot while we're at it. Oh, gosh darn it. Now I could...
Like things that...
Ow! Oh, stupid of me. I shouldn't... Well, what's that, sweetheart?
Loot are like things.
No, well, loot can be things. We had a slight issue where I spilled all my drink all over the place, and it was a disaster. But here we go. So we can continue on. We're well on our way to success. I'm gonna go get the treasure right now. And that's gonna be fine. Excuse me. I'm just sad I didn't get to drink that nice daiquiri my wife made. We now have the fire rod. And the rest of this place is completely immaterial. I don't need to open that door. I'm not gonna open that door because I don't have to. And I'm not the kind of guy who's gonna do a bunch of crap I don't have to do. I'll tell you that. Nah. Anyway, so let's try to go forth in this world here. Yeah, so oh gosh darn it. I didn't... Yeah, I cleaned up, what?
You gonna eat any more?
Maybe. So anyway, let's continue up here. And
It looks like when you kill the hand, there's like a skull or something.
when I kill a hand, it looks like a skull. I guess I think it's just like a dust cloud. You know what I mean? Like the old cartoons that show a dust cloud when there was like a fight going on. Yeah, I guess it does look a little bit like a skull. For whatever reason. Ah! Open, you dumb thing. Okay, ooh, that was close. Oh, I didn't have to go in there. Die. Oh, that's funny, he was still hanging out. Okay. That sounded like I was shooting out beams with my sword. I mean, did you hear that? I was like, what about that? Okay, well, whatever. I don't care. Look, we're done. We're donesie onesie with this place. And because we have a spare key now, and we have the fire rod. The fire rod is the only thing necessary to enter this final part. Everything else is unnecessary. And here we go. It's kind of spooky looking, huh? Alright, so this is the last part of this particular dungeon, and hopefully we will be able to defeat it. You can't actually get over there. The game does like to pretty much screw with you in that you can't see what's around here. You can kind of guess how the enemies will move and all that kind of stuff. Or it's only one enemy. It's kind of like we saw in level 4. Yeah, you can't see what the heck is down below. Which is a whole lot of whatever. There's 2 Gibdos down there, plus that changey thing. That kind of sucks. Got a key, which
We have two.
I'm not really sure I needed that. In any case, I don't have to go back because I get the magic mirror, you dorks. so whatever. You can't make me do crap. So I probably shouldn't have done that. Alright. Nice. And continuing forward. Let's just make sure. Yep, gotta stay out of the way of that hand. That hand. You know, that's the hand that rocks the cradle. And yeah, he could kill us. Or no, he can't kill us, but he'll hold up our progress more than I want him to. Okay, cool. We're gonna keep it moving. I can't. Oh yeah, there's still hands in this room, which totally, that sucks. So take a look, James. There's a bunch of lanterns here. We have to light them all if we want to continue forward. And the fire rod is the only way to do that. And I kind of wasted my. The refills there that we could have got, but whatevs. It does hurt your magic meter quite a bit. Ah, gosh darn it! I don't. Oh gosh. Oh, what? Wow, that's cool. Oh, we kind of changed immediately out of bunny form, which I appreciated. What was that sound? That did it. There you go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Hopefully I get some power-ups here. I'd really like to get my health refilled if I could, but I don't think I can. At least I got my magic refilled, because you can actually use the fire rod pretty effectively on the boss here, which I appreciate. And okay, so it's boss time here on Let's Play Terranigma. No, I'm just kidding. But it is boss time, it's just not, we're not playing Terranigma. I don't think I need that. Fine. Okay, so check out this boss. He's a total pain in the butt. The floor moves around, these stupid spikes move around, everything moves around, and the best thing I can do is hit him in the face with fire. So yeah, this is really tough to do. Because you gotta line up your shots and you gotta try to avoid the many perils that stalk you. Oh, shoot on a shingle. Yeah, see, I knew that was gonna happen sooner or later. You gotta watch your health too, because I don't have fairies to bring me full back to life. But I do have the cure-all medicine, which does have the nice effect of also filling up our magic, which was invaluable right there.
That looked hard, but you did it first try.
Shut up, James. It looked hard, but I did it because I,
I'm good at the game.
No. I've done it many times, that's why. It's not because I did. I mean, it's not first try, honey. First try was like when I was like 3 years older than you. Alright, James, because of you, I can escape the clutch of evil monsters. Thank you. Do you know the prophecy of the Great Cataclysm? Well, she's gonna tell you. This is the way I heard it. If a person who has an evil heart gets a Triforce, a hero is destined to appear. And he alone must face the person who began the Great Cataclysm. If the evil one destroys the hero, nothing can save the world from his wicked reign. Only a person from the Knights of Hyrule who protected the royalty of Hylia can become the hero. You are of their bloodline, aren't you? Then you must rescue Zelda without fail. I used to know Korean, and without fail was a word that translated directly. There was a word that meant without fail. So I have a feeling like also in Japanese there is a word that means without fail. Well, I'm not going to make this hard on myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the light world, which is much easier to navigate. Oh, look at that thief. Get the hell out of here, buddy. I'm going to go over here. Let me think. We could do some pretty cool stuff if we'd like to here.
Wait, if we would go down here, would it look bad?
I don't know if it's blocked or not. It might be blocked, honey. Yeah, it might be blocked. I guess switch back to the Dark World real quick, but I didn't want to have to walk through the gosh darn forest. Because I think there's something I want from the Dark World real quick. Yeah, we're gonna need it eventually, and it's on the way, so why not get it, right? And we can solve the mystery of the flute boy, which we have to do to keep going in the game.
Yeah, the guy who used the flute and then he disappeared.
Yeah, yeah. Like, what the heck happened to him?
Can't move on in the game like that unless you have hacks.
Unless you have hats?
Hacks.
Hacks. No, not hacks. These are all perfectly fair ways of playing. Not hacking anything, you
But
bungle bum.
you don't have to hack. But if you can't do it without finding out that. But if you want to do that, you need to use hacks.
Anyway, whatever.
We need one more.
No, we need two more. It's half. So anyway, this is the secret one here. A lot of times they're real nice to you and they mark it like that, which I appreciate. I think everybody appreciates that. All right. So anyway, we're gonna go up the chute here and see the grove where the boy was. Hey, who the hell are you? After wandering in this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoy playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Sure. Then I will lend you my shovel. Good luck. So the cool thing is we can dig with the shovel and find stuff, but really that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go find his darn flute. So if you go here, oh gosh darn it. Ah! Yeah, you see what happened? Because that event there stopped me from moving. And because that event stopped me from moving, I was still on the transporter, so it just took me right back. Real lame. Okay, so we'll do this real quick here. We'll get out the shovel. A planet with... Ah, there we go. We got it. The flute. It's called the flute. It's like an ocarina. So we'll go back to the dark world with our flute. And we'll talk to Boy. See what he's got to say. Thank you, James. Oh, but it looks like I can't pay my flute anymore. Please take it. If by chance you go to a village I lived in, please give it to a tired old man you will find there. When my mind is getting hazy, please let me hear the sound of the flute one last time. Man, that's some sad stuff right there, isn't it, James?
Yeah.
Please let me hear the sound of my flute one last time. Poor guy got turned into a tree. Like, oh man, it's a downer and a half, isn't it? Like, that is probably the heaviest part of this game. And this is a game where your uncle dies and the king gets taken out. So, it's a pretty, that's a pretty big, what's the word for it? Thing. It's a pretty big achievement that managed to be a downer. Okay, so you might be asking, what the hell is the flute good for? Let's take it to the old man then. I don't know if I've ever done this before. He's just sleeping, so let's go ahead and play the flute for him. Oh, it's my son's flute. Did you meet my son? Where is he? Is he all right? Oh, I see. Well, I can tell what you want to say by the look in your eyes. Would you keep the flute? And will you play its sweet melody for the bird in the village square? I beg of you, please. My son would probably want it this way. But still, I wish I could see him once more. Ah, it's so sad, right? Don't worry, everything turns out nice in the end, buddy.
We're gonna save him.
We're gonna save everybody, pretty much. So if you play in the village square... Well, this is pretty interesting. And apparently there was a bird in there the whole time. Okay. So if you play it, a bird comes pick you up, and will take you anywhere you want to go. Well, as long as it's one of those 8 places, right? Which is no problem, really. And this is where we have to go next.
I think I remember playing this game. I think I remember like a disgusting world here too, like a big weird.
I don't think so. Anyway, so this is enough for now because we're right outside of level 5, dungeon 5. So go ahead, buddy. Go ahead and cut it for now, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.